What up guys, JayFerGaming here and welcome back to my Liverpool career. This is episode 18. Thanks to everyone that's been following this series. It's going really well and I really hope you're enjoying it. So here is the league table so far after 29 games pretty much. We're in 5th, a point off Arsenal, so it's mainly between us for the top 4, which I'm aiming for. But yeah, the top 3 at the top, which you can't see right now, just miles ahead of us. So it's been a solid season so far. Not too spectacular, but we're getting the job done and hopefully finishing in the top 4. So, first game of this episode is against Cardiff away from home. Should be very interesting considering Cardiff beat us earlier on in the season, but the first opportunity here is for Alexis Sanchez. Showing off some good moves on the wing, a decent effort but a pretty easy save for their keeper. For Cardiff, in the first game at Anfield, they hit us on the break quite a lot and punished me, and they beat us 2-1 I think. Well, they're doing it again. We've got to play it down, which definitely doesn't help us in defence, and it's an easy goal for them. And Nicky Maynard has scored. Didn't really know he even played for them, but you learn something new every day. Yeah, it was an easy header. The defender down really didn't help us, and we're 1-0 down. Cardiff could be a bit of a bogey team for us, but it's Sanchez who's started really well in this game, causing some issues on the wing, and that looks like a penalty. I wasn't sure once again at first, but in the replay here it looks more and more like a penalty every time you see it. Maybe a bit of the follow through after, but I'm not going to complain because Steven Gerrard's stepped up. He's going to score surely. There we go. 7th goal of the season. I think about 6 of them have been penalties. He's been so efficient from the penalty spot. And here's a replay of that great penalty. Keeper had no chance. And it is 1-1. So, continue on the wing once again. We're liking that right wing there. Into the middle. Oh, surely not. There we go. Another penalty. Getting so many penalties lately. The referees are being far too kind. But yeah, definitely a trip there. So, Gerrard once again. He can't score 2. He's going to miss this one. No chance. What a finish. Top of the net. Yeah, get used to it. 7 penalties this season. I'm pretty sure that's how many he's put away. Perfect. 2-1 up. Nice comeback. And straight from Mignolet, we're on the break. Insigne working hard to get the ball. He's kind of blocking the defender off. But look at this for pass from Suarez. First time over the top to Insigne. Using his pace. And he slots it home just under the keeper. That's got to be one of his first goals for the club, so it's good to see. I'm playing him up front instead of Sturridge. Sturridge has been a little bit out of form, so I've given him a rest. And Insigne, who's back from his 4 months injured, is playing pretty well. But at Cardiff, they're a decent team, causing me a few problems, and they're going to do it again, as you'll see here. Maxi Rodriguez, former Liverpool player, playing it into the middle, and Odemwingie puts it away. Mignolet doesn't cover himself in glory. What is he doing right there? Wow, that was horrible. But it's 3-2 still. Draxler came on as a sub near the end, and he's going to play a ball into the middle. Could be another goal to make it 4-2 to finish it off. And somehow we don't score. Even though the Cardiff defender there nearly put it in his own net. But a 3-2 win. Defending not so good at the moment, but we're getting the wins, which is the main thing. So that's 3 points to kick off the episode. And looking forward to the FA Cup for the next game. It's going to be a tough home tie against Man United. It is the quarterfinals, and yeah, early on I injure one of their players already in the first minute. Kagawa gets the ball here, plays it in, and yeah, well, that puts it away after 3 minutes. So not a good start whatsoever. And looks like we'll be playing catch up. It's, yeah, unrealistic FIFA with Danny Welbeck scoring there. So 1-0 down, real shame. But now I'm trying to get back into it. Got a few fringe players playing, but Sturridge is on the ball. And yeah, that's probably one of the best efforts we've mustered. And that was in the second half. But this sums up FIFA. 3 glitches in 1 clip. This went for a corner and was handball. So it hits Gerrard's hand, no penalty given. Then Fellaini heads it, and then a corner's given. And to top it off, this from the keeper. through the net and pushes the ball out. So 3 glitches in one clip. Unbelievable, FIFA. But later on, Van Persie, yeah, he's not going to miss him there. Kills the game off. And we're out the FA Cup, sadly. So realistically, there's no chance of us winning a trophy this season unless we have an amazing run in the Premier League. And the top 3 teams absolutely cock it up, which is realistically not going to happen. Best we can hope for is probably 4th. But yeah, that's really disappointing, but we had a decent run. Won a few games, but I'll have to get over that. Just progress in the Premier League, really. Hopefully get in the Champions League, which will give us some good momentum, a bit of confidence for next season. And yeah, Man United again, this time in the Premier League and at Old Trafford. Some of my players are feeling pretty tired. The energy levels are down, so I've got to bring a few fringe players into this game as well. Even though I did rest a few of the big names in the FA Cup game, they haven't fully recovered. So Ward, Prowse, Matuidi in midfield. I think not Matuidi, Ward, Prowse. I think Sterling's in there, Insigne and Espine. So a few players I wouldn't usually start, but it's a big game against Man United. They are top of the league, and I'm not expecting a win. I really want one, obviously. But yeah, look at that for a goal. Luis Suarez, he definitely performs in the big games for us. It's just a shame he couldn't perform more often like he does in real life. Just absolutely destroys teams. But that's a great finish, as you'll see once again in this replay. The first effort gets blocked. He gets a bit lucky. Fantastic. That's what we like to see. So it's a great start. And we're really playing well in the first 25 minutes, as Insigne is on the ball, bit of a poor touch, but we luckily keep it going. Sterling crosses it in, boom, a header from the smallest player on the pitch, Insigne. And if you look at these replays, look at their keeper. A double-handed punch to the defender, absolutely wipes him out. It's Amos as well, so they've sold the hair. And that's a pretty weak keeper for the team that's top of the league. Yeah, we continued the dominance in this game. Coutinho on the ball. Look at this finish. Bang! 3-0 away from home at Old Trafford. 3-0. Unbelievable. This has got to be the best half of football in this career mode so far. It's just going so well. So many players are just finding the top form at the moment. It's so enjoyable to play, especially when you're winning, of course. But a long ball to Sterling. Insigne plays toward Prowse. Slots it home. Can you believe it? 4-0. And that's a fantastic goal as well. The build-up play. It's just so sexy. You've got to love it. You really do. Against the top team as well. Great play. And a good finish from the youngster, who will definitely be an integral part of the team next season. I can see him becoming a world-class player. But yeah, Man United started having a couple of efforts. They were starting to get into the game. And Ashley Young there, good smothering save from Mignolet, kept us in it. But once again, we did concede. That's a bit of a problem with this team at the moment. They do get a bit lucky there, but Van Persie puts it into the net. Not sure what him and Ashley Young are doing right now. Yeah, applause, applause. You like? Yeah. 4-1 down in a celebration like that. Oh well. Yeah, the defence hasn't been the best. I keep conceding nearly every day. Clean sheets are not coming at a premium, which we would like. But 4-1 away from home at Old Trafford. I think Liverpool did that like 3 or 4 seasons ago. So yeah, just trying to copy that. But in the final game of this episode, we are away to West Ham. We beat them 5-1 at home earlier in the season, so I'm hoping for another battering. Or at least a win, of course. Because this would make a perfect episode for the Premier League. 9 points and 9 in this episode. But first effort goes to Stuart Downing, who realistically is not going to score. But it was a good save from Mignolet. Coming up has got to be one of the worst misses you will ever see. But to be fair, it was from a centre-back. I think it was Tompkins. Poor defending from myself. I slide in, could have given the penalty away. But look at this finish. I show it once again. Make your own judgment. What is that? That is horrible. But here we go. Opening goal of the match is coming to us. A good through ball from Insigne. Look at that for a finish. Wow. And just a heads up, that is not the best goal of this game. I'm just warning you, the next Next goal, I think it's the next goal. It is absolutely fantastic, but you gotta admit that's a great strike from Sanchez. For this one, oh my god. Luis Suarez. That's all I have to say. Look at that for a goal on the volley. Ah, it's orgasmic. It's too good. Just can't handle it. That's got to be the sole reason why I should keep him unless we get a crazy offer. It was a great ball into the middle, but look at this. Boom. Such a great finish, and that's 2-0 up against West Ham. But once again, we can't keep a clean sheet. As former Liverpool player Joe Cole heads it home. It's really disappointing, and in the summer I've definitely got to improve the defence. Though it's kind of partly due to the formation with only 3 centre-backs, so maybe change the formation, maybe bring in a couple of defenders. We'll wait and see. Got 3 league wins out of 3, an FA Cup defeat, which is a shame. But yeah, it's looking really good. I think we're up to 4th at the moment, so I'll show the league table in the next episode, and I hope to see you then. Catch you then. Goodbye.